Hello and welcome to CalmCast. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy this collection of AI-generated poems and short stories. Begin by getting comfortable. Find a cozy position in bed, allowing your body to sink into the mattress. Take a few deep breaths, inhaling slowly through your nose and exhaling completely through your mouth. With each exhale, release any tension you may be holding in your body. Focus on your breath. Shift your attention to your breath. Feel the coolness of air entering your nostrils and the warmth leaving your mouth with each exhale. Imagine your breath as a calming wave washing over you with serenity. Picture yourself in a beautiful scene, like a secluded beach or a tranquil forest. Engage your senses. Feel the warm sand beneath your toes. Listen to the gentle lapping of waves, or smell the earthy scent of pine needles. Let the peacefulness of this imaginary place seep into your body and mind. Alara, girl of the peaceful riverbank. The willow tree dipped its branches like long green hair into the glassy surface of the river. Sunlight dappled the water, creating a mosaic of shimmering gold and cool jade green. On the opposite bank, a family of otters frolicked, their sleek bodies flashing as they chased each other in a playful dance. A young woman named Alara sat on the worn, smooth stones of the riverbank. She closed her eyes, inhaling the sweet scent of wildflowers and the earthy musk of the damp soil. The rhythmic gurgle of the water, a constant murmur that had soothed her since childhood, calming her racing thoughts. Alara had come here seeking solace. The world felt overwhelming lately, filled with deadliness and anxieties. Here, by the river, everything seemed simpler. The water flowed on, unburdened by worry, and the willow tree swayed effortlessly in the gentle breeze. As she sat, a butterfly with wings the color of a summer sky landed on a nearby rock. It fluttered its wings, its delicate form a testament to the beauty in even the smallest things. Alara watched, mesmerized, as it flitted from flower to flower, a tiny ambassador of peace. A sense of perspective washed over her. The worries that had loomed so large now seemed smaller, like pebbles smoothed by the river's current. She realized that just like the water, life kept moving, flowing around obstacles and finding its way. Suddenly, a splash broke the stillness. Alara opened her eyes to see a kingfisher perched on a branch, its vibrant blue feathers catching the sunlight. It held a wriggling fish in its beak, a triumphant glint in its small black eyes. A smile touched Alara's lips. Even with the constant flow, The riverbank pulsed with life. The predator and its prey, the dancer and the observer, all played their part in the grand symphony of nature. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the water, Alara rose to leave. The riverbank had done its magic. She carried with her a renewed sense of calm, a reminder that peace could be found in the simplest of places, in the rhythm of flowing water and the quiet beauty of a riverbank. The Unnamed Deer. With velvet hooves on mossy ground, a nameless deer, soft breath unbound. Through ancient woods a path they weave, where sunlight paints the leaves with sheen. A whisper rustles, secrets kept, by branches where the shadows slept. The deer's keen eyes a watchful gaze on dappled light in a leafy maze. A crystal stream, a gurgling song, where ferns unfurl, the day is long. The deer dips low, a cooling drink, then onward strides with silent think. Past towering pines, their needles sigh, where squirrels scamper, reaching high. A flash of light, a crimson wing, a cardinal song the branches sing. The forest floor, a dappled quilt, with hidden treasures nature's gift. A berry sweet, a tender shoot, the deer's reward, a gentle fruit. As twilight falls and stars ignite, the deer finds peace beneath the night. A silent soul in nature's hold, a story whispered, yet untold. Pip, the puppy afraid of water. Pip, a ball of fluff with ears that perpetually flopped over his eyes, was many things. A champion snuggler, a relentless treat negotiator, and a champion avoider of all things wet. Puddles? Nope. Bath time? Absolute terror. The mere sight of a sprinkler sent him scrambling for the nearest dry patch of carpet. One sunny afternoon, Pip's human, Emily, decided to take him to the park for the first time. Pip, initially thrilled by the new sights and smells, froze dead in his tracks when he saw it. A shimmering expanse of blue, a haven for playful children and splashing dogs. It was the doggy pool. Panic seized Pip. His tail tucked between his legs, he let out a whimper and tried to burrow into Emily's pocket. A feat even a small dog like Pip couldn't quite manage. Emily knelt down, her voice calm and soothing. "Hey, Pip. It's okay. No pressure." Emily knelt down, her voice calm and soothing. "Hey, it's okay, Pip. No pressure." She sat by the pool, letting Pip explore at his own pace. She tossed his favorite squeaky ball a safe distance away from the water's edge. Pip inched closer, his gaze darting between the ball and the pool. Emily didn't push, simply offering encouragement and praise for every step forward. Pip inched closer, his gaze darting between the ball and the pool. Emily didn't push, simply offering encouragement and praise for every brave step forward. Finally, with a deep breath and a determined glint in his eye, Pip snatched the ball just before it touched the water. He retreated back to Emily, tail wagging tentatively. Emily showered him with affection, making a big deal about his newfound bravery. Over the next few visits to the park, Pip's comfort zone grew a little wider each time. He'd watch other dogs with fascination, their joyful barks slowly replacing his fear with curiosity. One day, Emily dipped a corner of his favorite blanket into the pool, letting it drip onto the grass. Pip sniffed it cautiously, then looked back at Emily, his brow furrowed in concentration. Then, a miracle. He took a tentative step towards the wet patch, then another. He dipped a paw in, surprised by the coolness. He looked back at Emily, a question in his eyes. With a warm smile, she gave him the go-ahead. With a burst of surprising courage, Pip took a running leap, landing with a playful splash in the shallow end. The water was cool and refreshing, a welcome relief from the summer heat. He paddled for a few seconds, surprised by his buoyancy, before scrambling back to Emily, shaking himself off with a happy bark. From that day on, Pip was a changed dog. The doggy pool became his happy place. He chased his ball with newfound enthusiasm, even venturing into the deeper sections. While he might never be a water-loving Labrador, Pip had conquered his fear, proving that even the smallest dog can have the biggest adventures, even if they were a little bit wet. Manny the Manatee. Deep in the turquoise embrace of a coral reef lived a gentle giant named Manny the Manatee. Manny wasn't like the speedy dolphins or the playful sea turtles. He glided through the water with a calm grace, his whiskery face always searching for the tastiest seagrass meadows. The sun dipped below the ocean's surface, painting the water in hues of orange and purple. Manny knew it was time for bed. He found his favorite spot, a sandy clearing beneath a cluster of swaying sea fans. As the current lulled him gently, he munched on a mouthful of seagrass, savoring its salty sweetness. A tiny school of neon-colored fish, tired from their day of exploring, darted in and out of the folds of his wrinkled skin. Manny didn't mind. He welcomed their playful energy, a gentle reminder of the vibrant life teeming around him. Overhead, a blanket of stars began to twinkle. Manny closed his large eyes, letting the gentle rhythm of the ocean lull him deeper into relaxation. He imagined himself floating through a sea of stardust, weightless and serene. A soft melody drifted into his dreams. It was a chorus of clicks and whistles, the nighttime language of the dolphins. They were singing a lullaby, a soothing serenade to welcome the night. Manny drifted off further, a smile playing on his whiskers. In his dreams, Manny swam through a magical seagrass forest, its fronds shimmering like emeralds in the moonlight. Bioluminescent jellyfish pulsed around him, casting an ethereal glow. He felt happy and peaceful, surrounded by gentle beauty. As the first rays of sunlight peeked through the water, Manny stirred awake. He stretched his broad flippers with a contented sigh and let out a soft, rumbling purr. Another day in paradise awaited, filled with delicious seagrass and the gentle embrace of the ocean. Now, close your eyes and imagine yourself floating alongside Manny. Feel the cool water caress your skin and listen to the calming rhythm of the waves. Let the peacefulness of the ocean wash over you, bringing a sense of deep relaxation. Breathe slowly and drift off to sleep, dreaming of magical underwater adventures, just like Manny. Sweet dreams.